So to start off, we're going to build an enormous lake for our Spinosauruses because we want to make sure that we give them plenty of water, because this dinosaur is a semi-aquatic dinosaur. So for those of you that don't know, Spinosaurus lived in North Africa during the late Cretaceous period, and it lived in swamps, rivers, lakes, and even mangrove forests, which are found by the coast, like in coastal rivers and things like that. And this dinosaur was perfectly adapted to this kind of environment. The teeth of Spinosaurus are perfect for grasping hold of slippery fish. So it was a fish eater. It spent most of its time hunting fish. I think that made up most of its diet. It probably ate anything else that it could grab onto, but most of the food that Spinosaurus was eating was fish. But it also had a remarkable tail. The tail of Spinosaurus has these tall, slender spines sticking up from the vertebrae. Now, in real life, these would have been covered in skin, and it almost reminds me of something like a tadpole's tail or something like a newt's tail. So as the animal waves its tail from side to side, it would create a lot of power, a lot of thrust, and this would propel the animal forward. So it would have been a fantastic swimmer. So everything is pointing at that this animal spent a lot of its time in the water, not just at the water edges and the riverbanks, like people previously thought. I think a lot of people thought it would have acted very much like a heron, like modern day herons, just sitting at the sides of the water, waiting for fish to come by and then striking their head into the water and catching the fish. So this tail seems to suggest that they were spending a lot more time in the water than actually just at the sides. So we want to make sure that we give them plenty of water to actually swim in, and we want to make sure that it's big enough